Peabnut has been one of my favorite players for several months now, at the very least, probably longer than that. I saw him become good in Smash 4 in South Carolina when I was there, and he has kept up the studious pace for over like 10, maybe 7 years now, and he is now one of the best players. He just got second at a major, was so close to winning Comicpalooza 2025. He went to Japan, was one of the top placing Americans, I think like top 4 or 5 placing Americans, and now he defeated some amazing players at Comicpalooza, including Light, MKLeo, and Shiny Mark. That one, there's a lot of camping. I'm not going to show that one. So I will be showing the MKLeo and Light sets, the first time beating either of those players. So Light has a winning record on Peabnut. This is generally seen as one of Megaman's worst matchups, if not his worst matchup. It's like this, Mario, Pika are all pretty bad, but Peabnut is a student of the game and apparently had a close set at MomoCon 2025. I didn't watch that, but Light, of course, an amazing player. This is winners quarterfinals, so quite far in bracket. The winner of this will make top 8. Like, the speed of Fox is just really good against the zoning of Megaman, so you have to make a lot of, I guess, more committal options. Like, you see him rolling there pretty early just to, like, confuse Light where he wants to be. No grab there. Of course, you can up smash out a shield on probably the high weak nairs, but I'm not sure if any of the other ones. Oh, beautiful movement on the leaf shield as well. It's so difficult to get around sometimes when the leaf shield just, like, doesn't work. Corner camping. Wow, he's actually just corner camping. That's crazy. If there's a platform there, I mean, why not? It's correct. It's just I was not expecting this. He's been corner camping this entire transformation. Okay, finally gets a leaf shield. Will he take any stage? Not really. He dash attacks to grab the Metal Blade. Z-drop, that should be the stock. Light is able to make it back on the platform. That was actually a crazy recovery, but still, Peabnut in a good position. Back air, yup, you can do it far enough out so that it is not the un-two-frameable position. So Peabnut, why does that go through invincibility? I actually never knew that. It's weird. He's back to corner camping. He's like, hey, you know, if you edge trap me or do something like that, that's fine, because at the very least, you're not nair up smashing me. Like, you have to read my timings a little bit harder, and he's actually just committing to the corner. Like, I mean, in theory, right, this makes sense, because if you're on stage, you get whatchamacallit, you get hit by nairs and dash attacks and up tilts and all those crazy moves, and in the corner you get hit by a back air, and then you're back in, you know, you're not in a great position, but it's still neutral, you know what I'm saying? Up smash out a shield on that. Oof, hits the falling aerial as well. Again, Light is very aggressive and disadvantaged both from the ledge and not, and yeah, he gets hit there by one up air, so he's minimizing the damage that Light gets a lot. Nice read there by Light, but still, like, he's taking, like, this is taking many, many more interactions to get to this percent than it normally does Light to get people to this percent. Is it going to work out? I don't know. I don't know what the set count of the set is. Yeah, leaf shield is so good, and the Metal Blade cancel. Footstool out of shield with the footstool leaf shield out of shield. Goes for the trump, doesn't get it, doesn't hit that back air either. Tech chase, no, Light gonna miss it. And does nothing after the uppy. Light respecting the option, expecting some aerial or something to come out. It doesn't. Ooh, I think hit the roll startup, so that is going to be first. Sorry, not first stock, but first lead for Light in this set, but just randomly gets an up tilt on the landing. That was a hard call out by Peabnut. Yeah, just read the air dodge, just bop 80%, even with the high ceiling on town. So Peabnut in it right now. It's so interesting. I've never seen someone commit to corner camping this hard, because obviously if you like camp Fox, you're just going to put yourself at the ledge, but Megaman has decent get off the ledge options, so this isn't necessarily a bad thing. Tries to back air, potentially even get a drag down, and look at this, Peabnut has quite the lead. Oh no. That's the first time he actually got hit on stage, and again, he's been at the edge most of the time, and suddenly he took way more percent way faster because he was not in the corner. That leaf shield working again. Oh, it just stopped working. Leaf shield, for how good it is, it also sucks sometimes. And like, Light is pretty close to dying, depending on what he gets hit by. I mean, footstool Z-drop out of shield, or just Z-drop out of shield, could lead to an up tilt potentially at this percent. So Light has to be really careful, doesn't get it, and that's going to be the Metal Blade up tilt. That's what I was talking about. And Light, again, just messing up that nair up smash. Didn't run quite far enough because he was drifting to the right when he got hit by that nair. So, you know, just a little bit further. And unfortunate, that is going to be a punish, and that is going to be game 1 for Peabnut. Game 2, Light saying, hey, I don't want you to have the side platforms. That was really annoying. Let's see if Peabnut continues to corner camp, because, again, I've never seen it work as I've never seen someone corner camp that effectively against Fox. I've seen it versus like Me Brawler. I've also done it versus Me Brawler because that character is terrifying. But okay, gets hit on stage and immediately takes a bunch more percent. But Peabnut again is just trying to figure out what the best way to deal with this Fox pressure is, and the answer might just be avoid it entirely. Which is weird because that's like generally really difficult to do, but now has like another thing about it is if Peabnut is right in the corner when Light is trying to establish his pressure and you know, just like struggles to be correct, then he's going to actually corner Light, which is of course one of the worst positions for Fox in the game because his recovery is pretty bad. Air dodge, not going to hit it. Again, these leaf shields are proving a little bit troublesome for Light. Empty jump, not going to work. He maybe could have up tilted that actually. That would have been crazy. And yet is getting out of the way with the rush. This is so interesting. I don't know if the other sets were like this at all because this is such an interesting strategy for Peabnut. It's an even game even without the side platforms that Peabnut was really using to make himself even safer. Z-drop out of shield? No, it's -4, so it is possible. That should be the stock. It is. The neutral get up again. Those lack of platforms are hurting, but it's still really close, and up smash is going to kill at this percent. You know what I'm saying? Up smash to... he just went for up tilt. That's crazy. Oh, the pellet's going to put in such a bad position. This should be the stock. No, Peabnut went too low. Unfortunate there. The ping with the lemon on the dash attack is going to lead to an up tilt. That's kind of crazy. Again, Light trying to respect this ledge play, but I've never... This is like... I wonder if Peabnut took inspiration from the Steve players who are corner camping Light, like Syrup and Onin, because this is looking like really different, and I don't know, it's so hard to practice something like this just because like there's so few really good Fox players, but he's making it work quite well right now. Again, he is down like 70%, but considering, I mean, I'm assuming the other sets were like not great for Peabnut, like this is still like clearly doing better. And again, Z-drop up tilt percent might be now because he has rage, so that's really scary for Light to do his normal pressure. So you see him kind of hesitating, and then Peabnut gets to take stage. Exactly. That's literally exactly what I was going to say. He's just going to go to ledge. No, he's going to use the Metal Blade. Uh-oh. Nope. Light missed it. That's not going to hit. I love this Metal Blade. I actually was talking to Peepnut about this. I don't know if he was doing it before, but we did talk about this. Metal Blade angle down is so good specifically versus... We were talking about it in concept of Roy, because I think Peepnut had to play Cola or Goblin or someone like that at Cirque 3, and I said like, hey, this like Metal Blade angle down is so good. It did barely miss Light's Fox, but that does lead to potential edge guards, so something you really got to be careful of if you are Light right now. Back air, yes sir, that's gonna be the stock, dude. Peepnut is making it so hard to hit him. Oh, free damage, not gonna be the true combo though. At the ledge yet again, roll. No, goes for the neutral get up again, and that is going to be the stock again. Sometimes even when you get hit by it once, you're just like, well, they're not expecting me to do the thing that will kill me again. And then you get hit by it again, and you're just like, oh, well, my bad. Okay, the jab not hitting. Peepnut just going for it immediately. No up airs. He's using so few moves, which is so funny to me. Another leaf shield. So much damage is going to be racked up right now. Yeah, just double jumping out of hit stun, and gets the up tilt on the lack of tech. Light missing the first one, probably inputting it afterwards, but no air dodge came out, no tech, and that is going to be 2-0 for Peepnut. Dude, he's just corner camping his ass off, which is so funny to me. Game 3 back to PS2. I think Light is counterpicking a fine stage. I think this is, you know, not bad for him at all. He's just been missing, like, he got some decent damage, but he's missing like the up airs. But again, because of the ability for him being Peepnut to just rush out, which is up B, it's making it really difficult for Light to get any real meaningful damage in this match. Like, he's getting 30 or 40, but Megaman is so heavy, and he's also just so content to do basically nothing. Like, this is what I was talking about, and people are just like, ugh, Shiny Mark ruined the winner's finals. I'm just like, do y'all see how Peepnut is also playing? Like, yes, Shiny Mark camps, but also this is ridiculous. He's just playing in the corner the entire time, up smash out of shield, and it's working, so I don't blame him. And also, this is such a funny, like, very specific counterplay to a character that is very oppressive on stage, and I don't blame him for doing this at all. That is so smart, which is why I'm a fan of it right now. Going to ledge, which is great for Peepnut because now he has Fox in the position where he could potentially kill him, doesn't get the punish there, and Light just trying to maximize percent right there. 100% is quite a lot. Like, he's just looking so poised. Even when he's down 70%, he is not giving up. He's not just being like, I'm just going to approach for no reason. He's sticking to his guns and saying, hey, if I corner camp, you still can't kill me right now unless you also get a ledge trap, which I really mess with. Was not expecting Light to be able to be in his face so fast after that shine. So, okay, but he's got some damage. Okay, does get an air up smash. Light's just like, stop camping me, you lame. If this is a comeback for Peep, it's probably going to be a slow oh god, multiple drag downs. I didn't even realize that was a true combo. I didn't realize the Z drop would combo. If that was one more, he would have got the up tilt for the stock. So suddenly, very, very threatening for Light. Not comfortable position at all. And now you're going to see him kind of back up a little bit, which means Peepnut is going to get up air, but no fair afterwards. Yeah, a little bit early with the leap shield. Mix-ups. Gets back air into up tilt. Yes, sir. I guess, yeah, back air into Metal Blade does make sense, considering you can do up tilt, which is definitely slower than frame 4. I can't believe with that lead that Light had, he only got 29%. That is, so this is so insane for Peepnut. Like, it is such a wild, really, he's committing to the strategy. Like, he's like, you know what? Lima has to camp you. The Steves have to camp you. Everyone camps you that beats you. So I'm just going to camp. Except for Spargo. Spargo also rushes down Light. And Omega kind of went crazy, but, you know, that's no one's fault. He misses the downer on the side B because Light didn't go for it. Footstool out of shield with the leaf shield again, and he's just making it so difficult for Light to do any of his normal pressure because he's either avoiding it entirely by camping or going to the ledge, and then he's also just his defensive options right now have been so expert. Uh-oh, no double jump, down tilt, no ability to get the 2-frame. There's no double jump again, nothing doing though. He's just hitting so many leaf shields, which is just racking up small amounts of damage. It's nothing too crazy because each of those ticks does like 2-3%, maybe less than that. So it's not like he's getting influential damage, but if Light accidentally air dodges any one of those, he's just straight up dead. Reversal of position, back air on the startup of the side B. Light is making it so difficult to edge guard him, but Peepnut is still finding a way with that disjointed ass back air. So that is going to be a stock lead for Peepnut yet again. Again, the huge lead for Light this game didn't matter because Peepnut is just sticking to his guns. That is called his jab, ladies and gentlemen. Footstool out of shield yet again. Again, just slowly racking up percent. I mean, it doesn't do that much. He was at 25, it did 7. That's not a lot of percent. But he is just minimizing the amount that he can get hit and trying to maximize his positional advantages when he's able to get it, Light getting that tech chase there. So 32% is the lead. But this is so funny because I watched the Leo set. He did not play like this. Uh-oh, Z-drop loops. Yeah, it must be really awkward because of those potential pop-ups. He's so good with the leaf shield. Oh, just a Metal Blade toss out of nowhere into up tilt again. That is the power of Megaman. Literally, he's very strong. Just read the reaction. You can see literally Peepnut in the corner popping off because, again, Light has beat him multiple times. This is a really hard matchup. And not only did he beat Light, I would say he thoroughly trounced him. The strategy was so effective and so complete. And Peepnut, with the 3-0 over one of his demons, into top 8 he goes. And that is where he fought someone he's never fought before, MK Leo. And so now we are in top 8, winners semi-finals. Peabnut versus MK Leo, they had never played before, but I do remember back in the day, everyone was like, oh, Mega Man Joker is kind of hard for Joker. I don't know how much validity there was to that because the only matchup I ever saw was Kameme beat MK Leo a single time in a 2-0 set, as far as I'm aware, and then Scat had decently close sets with Leo, but Leo would still win, and that was in like, you know, prima MK Leo Joker time, so I don't know how it actually is, but I watched the set and it was kind of hype. I don't really remember what happens. Whoa, the leaf shield's crazy. We'll still be able to recover though. The ledge trapping of Peepnut is really good. And obviously, I think we're going to see a very different Mega Man than last set because last set was very particularly, this is anti-Fox. So I think we're going to see a lot more mobile, a lot more willing to play in the center because you don't want to get ledge trapped by a Joker, and he can kind of hit you pretty hard regardless because he has like a good, like his grab game is better than Fox's, and he can just kind of like either throw you back on stage or like up throw up air or something like that. But we have a relatively even game. Arsen's still online. Peepnut going to probably go to the corner just to evade the last little bit of Arsen. Forward smash not gonna work. Up smash, beautiful punish by Leo. The roll through up smash was very, very good. It almost missed actually because Joker's up smash kind of is suspicious. Yeah, Leo getting extra damage, but doesn't get it there because Peepnut landed on platform, unfortunately for Leo. And, ooh, nice catch of the Metal Blade. Oh, didn't go for anything crazy. Or went for something crazy. It didn't work, rather. Sorry. Forward air barely missing. Crazy evasion by MK Leo. Up smash there with the high nair will absolutely be a punish. It's -5 when you do it very close. People really just fall into side B a lot. You can just wait a little bit longer on Angel platform. You can see him do the side B. It's fine. And suddenly it's like an even game. Like Peepnut got like 50% in like 5 seconds. Sorry, 10 seconds. Downer just does so much, does 18, and then that did like, how much damage does forward air do? 10? A move like that feels like it should do more than 10, to be honest. I don't know if it's stale. Leaf Shield again. I love that. That's the best option you can do on if someone is shielding Leaf Shield, is literally footstool off of them, because you go significantly higher. I remember talking to like Plup about this back in like 2019, because Plup is a Megaman player. And I was like, yeah, like footstooling off of this is just so good, because who's punishing that? Zero Suit is punishing that. Falco is punishing that. You have to really hard read that in order to even pretend to get a punish. It is so, so good. That's why sometimes actually like footstooling in the middle of Leaf Shield, if you're able to get the timing correctly, is good, because they can't, you know, footstool you and then they waste their double jump. Oh, that actually two-framed Arsene up B. Interesting. Okay, gets fair but good DI by Peabnut, unable to get the up smash. Leo missing that kill there. I'm not even saying that's his fault, it just he missed it. And so now we have, again, stalling off this Arsene. Arsene is gone, 92%. There's only a 7% difference. Knowing that Leo's been aggressive there, tries to go for the forward smash, but he does air dodge there, so that is going to be another stock lead for Leo. I feel like that was supposed to be a Z drop, and he misinputted there because he was moving, so I don't know what he's trying to get currently, but he's going to take a little bit more damage from this combo. Nice pivot grab on that roll. That was crazy. Yeah, I thought Leo was going to delay it. Down smash on the second regrab. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it works. He does put his hands in the floor. So that is going to be evening up the stocks. I do like Leo's stall there. He just stalled a little bit too long. Back air after the single pellet. Up B not hitting there. Kind of on purpose. Again, another footstool. Gets the pellets. Beautiful movement by Peabnut. If he's able to keep Leo in the corner, he's not, so he does get to play with Arsene quite a bit. But again, we do know that Peabnut is capable of corner camping, so it's not something he is necessarily uncomfortable doing. But are you uncomfortable doing it against Arsene? Back air, maybe. 90%. Up B. No, he doesn't have to. Oh, just fights his way out, and that's barely Arsene. Now you're just going to back up a little bit, give MKLeo the stage there. Again, another beautiful pivot grab by Peabnut. And then cross up. I'm so surprised that forward air crossed up. That was honestly insane. I guess, yeah, he was pretty high when he did that fair. Moved forward, got the back air. Trying to use the Z drop to get in the way of the tether. Doesn't get it. Back air there. Tried to read a panic option, but back air again comes out. I think no double jump on Leo right now. That should hit the tether. Leo, that was so good by both players. Oh my god. So that was so smart by Leo, because obviously the crash bomb would get in the way of the tether. So he couldn't finish the tether. So he uses the tether bounce and then double jumps and then air dodges. He could have maybe grabbed the ledge here, because from above it, maybe you get your invincible two-frame. Not 100% sure, but then he air dodges because it looked like Peabnut could have back aired him. And then Peabnut was ready to punish the air dodge with the up smash. Those are layers. That was so good by both. Like, beautiful play by Leo, but beautiful counterplay by Peabnut. And that is 1-0 for the South Carolinian Megaman. Like, honestly, the matchup is looking pretty even. It seems like Megaman does have like some decently unique tools to deal with a couple of situations, mostly like the tether with the up B, or sorry, with the side B on the ledge. But I don't know if you can do that on every stage. And then of course, yeah, you do have decent out of shield options, but I mean, you know, Megaman's disadvantage is fine, but it's not like the best. So, you know, if Megaman kind of gets hit in a bad spot, it can lead to a lot of damage. But he is using these leaf shields to kind of stall right now, to make it so that not only is he getting a couple of hits and a couple of ticks of damage, but of course, he's also just stalling the time of Arsene, because it does slowly go down by itself. Metal Blade doesn't work. Forward smash on the spot dodge. I mean, pretty non-committal forward smash there. He did back up a little bit further, so Leo could not get a punish there. That's going to be a punish on the tech chase. Okay. Peabnut trying to punish side B with forward smash and just take the trade. That's very, very interesting. Extra up airs. Dude, that's actually so hard. It didn't even get the kill. I'm so surprised he lived. The side B was a little bit too high, so it did not properly hit the tether. And now we see Peabnut trying to avoid this Arsene footstool out of shield, but the leaf shield so good. Again, that back air is -5 at best. So yeah, that is going to be a true punish if you get it. Uh-oh, that's a jab lock. Unfortunate little weird forward air there, I think it was. Yeah, like fair one, but it like popped up, but it didn't really pop up. That was weird. Oh, because he was moving up, so instead of popping more high up, it just kind of like tried to drag him into the rest of the forward air, but it missed. Okay, so that is going to be evening up the stocks. Stalling out this Arsene. Yeah, just going to counter it, but then that counter will get punished. That's the side B that you want, but he wasn't able to get a proper hit and didn't get the sweet spot of the up tilt. Peabnut so close to taking that stock, literally a few pixels away, but his positioning right now is looking so good. Leaf shield. These pellets from ledge are making it really difficult. Oh, a down air on the air dodge. That could have been an up smash, but I don't think Peabnut expected Leo to go for it. Was that a wall jump down air? Beautiful choice by Peabnut. I'm so surprised that worked. Got the very tip of the up B where Arsene slows, or the Arsene up B slows down a lot, because I thought like by this timing I was like, oh, he hella missed. But then you do slow down near the top, and that down air worked out. So that is going to be a pretty big lead right now for Peabnut. Yeah, the double hit going to make it harder to footstool out of shield. Down throw, back air, not going to get the kill. Leo trying to evening up this game, but he's using a lot of tools that are making it very difficult for Leo to get big advantage states, right? He's using this leaf shield, these down airs. He's using rush to get into harder positions. And of course, he's using like the metal blades and side Bs when he's off stage to kind of dissuade Leo from coming out, because he can always stall and make it annoying. No footstool gun. You need it. Trying to control all the space, jump out of shield, gets hit by the up air. That back air going to send Leo in a really bad position. Almost got killed there. A little bit of an aggressive comeback from Peabnut, but he doesn't really get punished for it. And the side B just gets hit. Dude, Peabnut is insane. He's making it so hard to kill him. Because again, realistically, it doesn't matter how much damage you take early. It doesn't matter the risks that you take early. Granted, Peabnut doesn't take very many risks like that. But even if you do, if you can mitigate the risks at higher percents, it can just be so difficult. Why did the side B latch to the floor? There's no way that spacing was on purpose. That, like, yeah, I don't blame Leo for shaking his head there. That was such a weird, nice read on the spot dodge. That was such a weird side B. So that was, yeah, it made sense that it hit Leo. There's Arsene online, so it is scary, but of course, like an up smash away from winning the game. Air dodges to rush, of course. Now you can rush again or use down air. Leo's not positioning himself in proper ways to actually deal with this down air. It can be a little bit difficult. Oh, gets the weird hit again. So much damage, but no, Peabnut teching in. Another footstool out of shield. That's going to basically be Arsene's life. Oh, and the down B actually hit when the Arsene disappeared, just mashing his invincible option. Leo gonna die to so many things, has to play so perfect here. Almost got the fair, that could have been the stock. Is it gonna be 1-1? Oh, I like the edge guard attempt, but you do reversal the position, and Peabnut not gonna let that fly. This is one of the reasons people don't like edge guarding, is because like, oh, you do technically get the kill here, potentially, if you get the right hit, but you're putting yourself in the worst position possible, and then you die. So that's why people don't edge guard. That's why people just ledge trap. But they are cowards who do not believe in the spirit of fighting. Ooh, Leo goes Aegis. I forgot about that. So yeah, Peabnut playing just so well versus the Joker again. Maybe Leo saying like, ugh, yeah, I really don't like a couple of these interactions that I have to deal with as Joker. I'm just gonna go the super blatantly broken character, because Aegis is crazy until they die. Uh-oh, speaking of died, no, had a double jump. Oh god, this is so tricky. The leaf shield is making it so scary, because any misinputted move there will just straight up be like a stock because of how bad Aegis's recovery is. Aegis's recovery is as bad as people think Cloud recoveries is. Leaf shield again going to be damaged, and the most important thing about this leaf shield is not only the fact that it hit, but he reversed the position, so he's actually going to keep Leo in the ledge trap. That was beautiful, or at least in the corner, which is of course a good position, because parry on the dash attack. Why did he read that dash attack? That specific timing was such a hard read, and that's going to be a beautiful up tilt. And so Peabnut, again, stop going down off the angel platform when there's a side B there. I don't understand. Ooh, nice. Oh, I do like the swap down tilt there. A lot of people honestly would air dodge here, and you would have been able to get that down tilt into an up air probably. I don't know if it would have killed. I think missed up the full hop there. That was supposed to be a full hop down air. And Peabnut again just keeping Megaman away from these sword characters, and it's been so difficult for Leo to get any meaningful hit. Again, kind of similar to what we saw with Light, just a little bit different. Forward smash. Oh, not going to have a down air punish. Leo going to switch back to Mithra. But look at this lead that Peabnut has. This is looking hard. Leaf shield again. Oh, forward smash just gonna punish the toss to Metal Blade. Dude, he's so on top of it. That is so good for Peabnut. Oh, the Z drop there to extend was so good. What? Oh, because of rush. So he's able to throw the leaf shield, have less lag, get into the position where the Z drop hits, and then get double fair. Oh, fair dash attack to actually extend further. That was looking very close to a 3-stock. Leo has to make a huge comeback here in order to even up the game. Okay, probably going to be able to make it back to the ledge. I do like the foresight by Leo there. Doesn't work. That one also didn't work. Multi-hits. I love the off-stage leaf shield. That is so funny. On-stage leaf shield, rather. But that's going to be a, whatchamacallit, a foresight into forward smash. So nice by Leo. But still, you have to take another stock to even up the stocks, let alone have close percent. Peabnut is legitimately just playing so well. Are you, still susceptible to a Mithra advantage state? Yeah, because it's Mithra. Yep, that move is safe. Maybe Megaman's disadvantage is better than I give it credit for. Maybe I'm just Pika biased. It should be fair. Yeah, I was going to say maybe up B, but I don't think he wanted to give up the movement there and just take the damage. Oh, yeah, tried to get an edge guard or like an offstage hit, I guess, because not necessarily an edge guard, but Peepnut was ready and got the reversal. Metal Blade. Ooh, nice back air there by Leo. I like that a lot. Ooh, oh, almost sick. Dash attack with the Metal Blade, so much hit stun. Leo's playing it super well right now. He just had a giant deficit. But if he didn't, it would be a much different game. If Leo was able to keep it closer at the beginning, this would be a really rough looking game for Peepnut. But instead, you still are only like 2 or 3 hits away from winning if you are Peepnut. An edge guard away. Tried to get a downer on a roll, didn't get it. The turnaround to get the nair, but misses the dash, so he doesn't get the full back air combo, ends up getting it anyway. Down air going to stay. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can punish the down air. Ooh, I like that attempt. Down air. Oh, he didn't have a double jump. If he had a double jump here, I'm sure that was double jump into up air, but I don't think when you get hit on the ground like that, you get your double jump back. Unfortunate for Leo. That honestly could have been the game. And just trying to keep position here. That could have been an up smash, actually. Down air is up smashable. It's -9, I believe, at best. Let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's the safest any pyro aerial can be. Up air is -4, but yeah, down air is -9. So that could have been an up smash because I believe Megaman's up smash is frame 7. I'm just gonna double check because I'm here. Okay, up smash is 8. So yeah, definitely a true punish there. But obviously you don't want to be wrong because in this position, if like Leo spaces it better and you go for an up smash, you will just die to forward smash. So I get, you know, the risk averse play. But forward smash, not gonna kill 160. This is a hard recovery for Leo. Felicio gets in the way of it. Back air it. He does back air, but it's not the full hit. It's not the down air either. Oh no, Peepnut dropping a kill. If Leo wins this game, that is going to be a huge bit of momentum, but no, random forward air. And you see Peepnut, well, actually you can't because I'm in the way, but you see Peepnut smile just a little bit because he's had, like, it's really funny. Peepnut has a very short show of emotion sometimes, and then, yeah, he just kind of seemed like, yay, and then he's like, yeah. Because he wants to show his respect to his opponent. And yeah, that is going to be another 3-0. Whoops. 2 3-0s for Peepnut with this fantastic Mega Man play against 2 fantastic players, of course, Light and MK Leo, no slouches, and Peepnut saying, hey, remember, I did some of the best in Japan. I did better than most Americans in Japan. I am also nice as hell with it, so congrats to Peepnut. Mega Man is making a comeback because of Peepnut, and it is looking really, really scary. Again, the only person to have an answer for him was Shiny Mark in Grand Finals, but again, he beat Shiny Mark in Winners Finals 3-1 pretty handily. The one game that Shiny Mark won, Shiny Mark had a comeback, and that led to a timeout because, you know, both Peepnut and Shiny Mark were kind of playing passive. So yeah, I mean, Peepnut's playing so well recently. Let me know down in the comments what you think of Peepnut's play. Again, the play versus Light was so funny. I expect there to be a little bit of like, that was kind of lame in the comments, but if you understand how oppressive Fox is, you will be enlightened by that fact. So yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below, and I will see you all next time.